Hey guys, what's going on? Mighty Leafy here, welcome back to another Monster Super League video. So my first Astromon review video went up the other day and you guys seem to really enjoy that. So I've been busy cranking out another one for you guys. Here we go. Today we're going to be taking a look at Snowee. She is an exotic Astromon and she's available right now to capture in the current Capture Festival. Alright, so first off, the Water Snowee is a tank. She has 43,000 HP, which is quite a lot, especially for a Nat 3 tank. She has 1.6k attack, which is quite low, but then again that is to be expected because she is a tank. And then she has a 1.3k defense, barely. That's pretty low defense, so I feel like she's gonna be rather squishy. Alright, so let's take a quick look at her skills. She has an 80% one-turn taunt on her passive skill, and for active skill, she has a 60% chance to inflict 2 times the saps for 1 turn. Saps nowadays, they decrease the enemy's resistance if you can get it on them in the first place. But it's 60% and Snowees cannot be skill booked, so it's not that great. Her variant lead is Azure Spirit's Blessing, so increases allies' blue souls recovery by 20 to 25%. So again, that's not going to be too great. I mean, I guess you use that in like farming teams, but there are way better leads, such as an attack lead or crit lead or just about any type of lead is better than blue soul recovery, I feel like. I don't know. Well, blue soul recovery is probably better than recovery lead. No, actually, I think recovery lead is just a little bit better because it means your healers heal for more. And then yeah, okay, so this one's not good. Anyways, judging by the skills that she's got, I'd say this may be an option for early game PvP defense. Like, I'm talking about really early game. Just before you can get any Nat 4s to Evo 3. Because, in fact, I don't even think Nat 4s really. Because you look at the other tanks like, I mean, Water Amphibian, for example, has more HP and more defense. And has a self-sustained skill and an AoE stun, and you can skill book it, and he's easier to get as well. So, and also same element, right? So like I don't know, this is probably more so of a trophy mod than anything else because she just straight up gets outclassed by a lot of Astromons, but she looks nice. So if you want to build her, go for a mixed set HP defense, as by the time you get better gems or a complete set of gems, you might already be at a point where you're looking at other Astromons to build. Alright, so next up we have the Light Snowee. Now if Water Snowee was a Magikarp, then the Light Snowee is like a Gyarados. Okay, well maybe not that good, but you get the idea. She is, however, better than the Water Snowee in every single way. Right, so the Light Snowee is an attacker. She's 26k HP, which is about decent for an attacker. 3.3k attack, which is on the higher end of the spectrum for light attackers. She's about 2.2k defense, which is about what every other Nat 4 light attacker seems to have, so it's not too bad. Now let's take a quick look at her skills though. Right, so her passive skill is going to be HP Siphon. Attacks restore HP in proportion to the amount of damage dealt. So it's going to be a damage-based, self-sustain type skills. So you're going to want to build her attack base because the more damage she does, the more HP she recovers for herself. But then you also want to make her a little bit sustainable so she doesn't die in one shot, so that she actually can still be alive to recover herself. Her active skill is going to be HP Siphon once again. But this time, attacks greatly restore allies' HP in proportion to the amount of damage dealt. So it's actually going to be a skill that heals your entire team. You still want to be building her attack base because the healing is going to be dependent on how much damage she does. So both her skills are HP Siphon. She kind of reminds me of the 5 Fenris. Double HP Siphon, both are attack based, self-sustain and a team heal. But the 5 Fenris is a little bit more tanky, can be super evoed, and can be skill booked, and also has a better variant lead. I guess she could make for a decent farming mod, like if you were to farm story stages. So here's what I'm thinking. If you were to make a full light team that's all attackers for Golden Speed 10, and she's not the only one tanking the damage, maybe if she stays alive, she can self-sustain and also she can heal the team while doing a lot of damage. but you would need a siphon set on her, and I'm not quite sure it's worth the investment, to be honest, because I do prefer the solo light tank like Succubus, like Vic, just because it's more reliable that way. If you have a whole entire light attacker team, you never know who the dark attackers and Golem Speed 10 are gonna focus down on, and you know, it might ruin your runs. So I don't know. I think she's a good farming mon for maybe mid game, but definitely not past that. Past mid game, you could probably use her for filler spots in CVC. I guess that's about it. I reckon she's probably the only Snowee that gets any usage past mid game, if any. But yeah, if you're gonna build her, do crit attack. Any set is fine, or maybe just like a broken set. Right, so let's finish off with the Dark Snowee. The Dark Snowee is a balanced mod. She has 32k HP, which is pretty average. She has 2.6k attack, which is pretty good for a balanced mod. And 2.7k defense, which is very on the high side for a balanced mod. Now let's take a quick look at her skills. So she has a 80% one turn attack down for her passive, and a 80% one turn stun for her active. So it looks like you're mainly going to be using this Astromon for early to mid game PvP defense. You could try hide her in special seasons for a surprise AoE stun when she comes out. Obviously there's better choices, but if you're lacking the variety or number of Astromons to use, I mean, you might just consider using her. Now I couldn't really find any other Astromon with an attack down passive and a stun active. But when it comes to early to mid game PvP defense mons, the one that comes to mind is Pebble. He has a 70% one turn stun for his passive and an 80% one turn taunt for his active. He apparently has skill books now, which brings his passive up to 90% and his active up to 100%. He's just about as sturdy and comes with a HP lead for PvP, which is super awesome. Anyways, if you're content on building her, you'll want to do HP defense. You might want to consider putting her on the Conviction set though, just because it gives that resistance bonus, and she is a light dark mon. Light dark mons have the 0% resistance, unlike the RGB mons, which has 20% by default. And as a PvP defense mon, the last thing you want to be doing is getting CC'd by the attacking team. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for now, or the Snowees. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like or checking out my Discord server for more MSL content. Link is down below in the video description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.